So official, it is official. We have all agreed that we will be leaving Merida sometime this summer. We got a target date of between September 1st to September 15th. We'll be moving out of Mexico. Wanted to tell you first, hear it straight from my mouth. That's what's going on. It's been a long ride. It's been 5 years since we've been here. And no particular reason that nothing's happened that got us planning a move. In fact, we'll probably be back. It's ironic. Kim was on the phone talking to somebody and was like, oh, I believe, as much as I hate to say it, I believe we'll be back. You know, sometimes when you think the grass is greener on the other side, you come, you go away, and then you miss the place. I have a feeling we'll be back here, and oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. Yeah, that's her. I'm talking all that trash about wanting to go. Now here it is, time to go. Now she's talking about she might be coming back. So anyhow, I mentioned this before. We want to travel. That's one of the things, that was the primary motivation for leaving in the first place. And Move Abroad and Thrive, the mission of that company really was to travel abroad, particularly to places where the cost of living is very cheap and affordable, and where your US dollar go far. The goal was to document different places and share that with others so people can kind of get an idea of their options. The goal was not to go to places where got their wind blowing. It was never intended to go to popular places like big cities and big places like Mexico City or Bangkok. We wanted particularly to find different places that's kind of off the beaten path. Places like Merida, Ibagué in Colombia. So right now we don't know exactly where we're going. We're giving ourselves until June 15th to come up with a decision. I'm gonna turn this camera around so y'all can see this beautiful place. That way you don't have to look at my mean mug. So the plan was to, so June 15th, we'll have a decision on where we'll be going. And we're just kind of doing a deep dive. We're doing the research. But right now, one of the places at the top of our list is in, and I'm probably saying this wrong, in normal, I would say Paraguay. So it's probably Paraguay. I don't know. I need to look it up. Paraguay is where we're looking at going. Well, let me rephrase that. That's at the top of our list right now. Got a small short list. We're investigating all the other ones as well, but that one's number one on the list. Very affordable. Cost of living is great. I believe it might possibly be cheaper than Mexico from what I'm seeing so far, just with a quick search. Saw a beautiful home the other day, $65,000, brand spanking new. Residency options are very easy to get. They have a quick path to permanent residency. You can get temporary residency fairly easy. You don't have to make the big income requirements like you have to have here in Mexico. Yes, it's a little further away, but you know, one of the things we factored in was the fact that distance really ain't a thing, because we only been back to the United States once in 5 years. So distance is not too much of a thing. Now, on the other hand, we ain't trying to fly. They spending 20, 30 hours in no plane. You know what I mean? So that kind of eliminated a lot of places like Bangkok or, Southeast Asia for now at least. I told the kids, I'm like, hey, y'all want to go check them places out? Y'all young enough, y'all get on them long plane rides and go check it out. But, we're even looking at some spaces in Europe. The sentiment against Americans ain't that great right now in parts of Europe and whatnot, but looking at some places in Spain, believe it or not, there's some very affordable spots in Spain. Another thing we wanted to be certain of is some other healthcare options. Tried looking for some options where they spoke a lot more English, but ain't had too much luck on that. But the places that where a lot more English speakers was much further away. And so, we decided that, hey, we're gonna take our time, research, which is something we've never really done. Just wake up one morning and be like, hey, we're going to Colombia, hey, we're going to Canada, hey, we're going to Mexico. But this time we're gonna kind of think it through. May possibly go down there and scout the place out, or we may just scout it out when we show up, when we arrive there to live there. Don't know how long we're going to be there. Maybe there for 3 months, maybe there for 6 months, maybe there for a year. Who knows? But definitely going to be there long enough to highlight it, feature it, and share this journey with you. Like I said, we're going to look into the healthcare options, look into insurance options, look into, like over there, you don't have to, it's not near a beach or anything like that. So you can buy land, you can own the property, deed it out in your name. You don't have to go through a trust or anything like that. That's unique here because, we're right at the beach town or a border. Even though the other thing about this particular place we're looking at, it's also borders Argentina. It's about 15 minutes away from Argentina, and even though it is a border, that doesn't affect real estate for foreigners. And the only people who can't, I think they can't buy, or there's some other stipulations, are people who are from those countries. So if you live in Argentina, you can't buy, or there's restrictions to buying property in Paraguay. If you live in Brazil, same thing, because it borders. So, but if you're not from either one of those countries, if you come to the United States, you can buy with no problem. In fact, you can get residency. You can fly down there. I think they need you there for about a week if you use some of these facilitators. You fly down there, stay for 5 days. They get all the paperwork, background check, thumbprints, and all of that stuff. They do all that in 5 days. Then you can fly back home, and then they'll mail your permanent residency or your temporary 2-year residency in the mail. So again, I want to put more options out there. So that's the reason for our travel. Like I said, our goal was never to stay in one place. It just kind of turned into that. After we got here, everybody started getting sick. And so we just kind of stayed, got complacent, got comfortable. One thing about comfort and complacency, boy, it's hard to break away from it once you just kind of let your guard down and just kind of sit back and chill, because it turned into 5 years. And I suspect too, we got some land that we got out here. I suspect too that we'll be back, or maybe not. Who knows? But we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go see. I made a video yesterday about opportunities and kind of paving your own way and finding your own way and creating your own opportunities. And so that's what we're doing. We got one life to live, man. At some point, I'm gonna be gone out of this world. What's the purpose of living if you ain't gonna go do nothing? Go out there and take a chance. Take a risk. I mean, look, get out here. Go do something. That job don't care about you. The people you working your butt off to please people who really don't care, impressing folks that don't care. Man, get out here and start living and doing what works for you, what's right for you. That's what we're supposed to be out here doing. Somehow somebody told us that we have to work 40, 60 hours a week and buy all this stuff, get in debt, buy this big house and get these cars. It was all that strategic. You get all that stuff so they can keep you tied down to a job so you can pay for this stuff to keep it, so you can afford it. If you give it all up, you're free. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I had to make that decision one day. And like, man, damn this stuff, man, I'm getting the hell on. Ain't nobody slave, ain't nobody gonna hold me down up in this camp. I'm gonna go do what I wanna do. And if it don't work out, I can come back. Fortunately, it worked out. You know what I mean? So, free yourself. I met a guy down here some years ago. He's a painter. Joker only make, I think he said like $700-800 a month selling his paintings. But he live in a place where he's only paying like $150 a month for his room. And he lives near the beach. And he got all of this. Now, a lot of y'all be like, I ain't renting no room. Yeah, but guess what? He happy. He doing the thing he like. He wanted to be an artist. And now he's an artist. And don't have to make a whole lot of money being an artist because he cut all his expenses and said, I want to live by the beach. I want to live in Mexico. And I'm going to go paint. I'm going to give all this stuff up. Give up this daily grind and make it work. And part of making it work meant renting the room. And he's been doing that for some years now. I'm gonna see if I can get him on interview one day. Because a lot of us are scared to make them kind of decisions because we so worried about what other folks think. Oh, what they gonna think about? And damn them folks. I promise you, they don't give a damn about you. But you need to care about you more than them caring about you. But I assure you, they ain't caring about you. They ain't thinking about you. So, anyhow, just wanted to put that out there. You heard it here first. Move abroad and thrive. Our goal, we might be out of here a little sooner than September. I need to get by and see my mom in the States before we go. And, but June 15th, we'll know for certain exactly where we're going. And September 1st, we hope to be, between September 1st and the 15th, hope to be where we need to be. So, thank you for watching. If you'd like to talk, book a consultation. The website, moveabroadandthrive.com. Take a look at our VIP membership, because if we start traveling, we're going to be highlighting and documenting everything. So, and exclusive content there for members as well. So, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful and blessed day.